Man, ReZero episode 12. The new arc starts. Is it just me, but I see Rem has a bit of a attraction to a Subaru now. And I kind of went ahead. There are people talking about it online, so I went ahead and read it. But actually, in this arc, if you guys want to check it out, there's a side story for what if Rem and Subaru, cause you know Subaru's gonna die in this thing no matter how you slice it. He's gonna die, he has to. And there's a what if part, like in a certain section, like what if doesn't really want to help Emily anymore, doesn't really want to suffer anymore, and decides to run away with Rem. Cause right now you can see Rem, she's blushing, she says, you know, all that stuff. So Rem develops an attraction for Subaru after the events of the last arc. So in the what if scenario, it basically says, what if Subaru like forgets Amelia, forgets the royal section as lives for himself, runs away with Rem leaving everything behind, her sister and everything, her responsibilities, and lives with Subaru. They live happily ever after. Years later, have kids, 2 kids, and so forth, and they're happy. Well, she's really happy too. And if you guys want to read it, check it out. It's really good. Just search up online. Usually you'll find it really easily, especially now since the show is so popular. I read it like a few weeks ago, but man, it's really good. Anyway, we saw that the knight that, or the quote unquote demon that escorted the trap to the palace was an experienced warrior, or he was called a demon on the battlefield. And we see that he noticed that Subaru experience, or his experience as a warrior allows us to know that Subaru died many times, and he took an interest in this. That's why he kept talking to him. The trap basically said, I'm surprised he didn't want to talk to him instead of chop him down. So I'm guessing he's really a dangerous guy. And I wonder if maybe he cuts Subaru down at one point, or maybe he helps him. I really hope he helps him, cause man, oh man, it would be pretty bad. And I checked it out, and I read up to the part where the episode ended in the manga version of this. And this, I don't know, I really never read the light novel version, so I don't know which one is the right version, which one's going towards the light novel like better. But there's a part in the manga version of this that says that the knight that escorted the redheaded candidate, he's supposed to figure out that Subaru was from another world. Because the way Subaru acted, like the hitchhiking thing, I don't think that's something from their world. Or the prince was to figure it out. I don't want to like spoil it, so I don't really say explicitly how they figured it out, or how the candidate figured it out, or whatever. But that's a little thing. So, and he kind of went with the flow of how everything goes. Maybe they added in a Blu-ray version, like a Faith series or Unifotable added extra scenes in their works. Also, the fact of the matter is how I'm not thinking how, like, I couldn't wait for this arc, because people are saying this is the best arc, but at the same time the most gruesome. So wow, I'm like kind of perplexed about this. Like, I don't want to see Subaru suffers anymore, at least. And people keep like posting stuff up like saying, you like Rem now, you should stop watching the show. So I'm like, oh my god, she's the best. I don't really want to see her suffer either. And she'll break. Oh god. You see how she looks at herself, she sees herself beneath everyone else. If she goes through what Subaru goes through on a regular, even though when Subaru resets, she might not remember it. But wow, if she can't reset, no, if Subaru doesn't reset, I mean, like, oh my god, like, it'll be over. Nothing's gonna happen. No, she'll be broken, or Subaru's gonna be broken off over this. And it's just me, but I feel like they're rusted a bit. Like, I know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I guess we forgot what happened with Felt. Why the knight, quote unquote, kidnapped her. Because she was a candidate for the royal section. Because weeks ago, people were like saying, like, yeah, really like a long time ago. Like, oh, like 6 weeks ago? No, 12 weeks ago. Back in the start of summer. Back in the start of spring. They said people were like going, like zooming in and stuff, like saying, oh, the rock was glowing and everything. So people are saying, oh, maybe that's why I kidnapped her. So we got a realization now that, yeah, The Rock is maybe a symbol to who can be the rightful, candidate or heir to the throne. So that's about it for this week's episode of ReZero episode 12. May God's luck be on your side, Subaru, because it doesn't look good. It really doesn't. Oh yeah, before I go, Emilia, she wants Subaru to she wants to trust Subaru now. So I'm saying we haven't seen Pac yet. So what happened to him? Isn't he supposed to be active in the daytime? Cause he's always around her. Even when she even in the beginning of the scene when she's was walking around, or even in the castle and everything, he's always there. And I'm not thinking about what is Pac. It does say he's a spirit, but he seems ice in most genres of fantasy, or any tier above regular element. Is most likely seen as pretty OP. So what is Pac anyway? It's a cute furry looking cat or what? But anyway, and all the candidates for the throne, all of them got their own personal traits or quirk that's unique to them. Like the red hair is arrogant as shit. The other one seems pretty time is money and all that stuff. So maybe she's greedy. I'm just here, to get some extra influence over the countries, or to make my business more profitable. And the green hair one seems, pretty forward, to the books. So maybe next time we're gonna hear all their influence and stuff, why they want to go to the throne, and who will, ascend to the throne. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this week's episode of ReZero, episode 12. Tell me what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below. This is Cryptic signing out. Bye, guys.